Where they at? They just pass them? Cool, that gives me time to upgrade. Plus 27 points, you cocksucking motherfuckers. Come on, hurry up.
These cars gotta have a lot of fucking customization. This one actually kind of looking pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie.
Alright.
Oh, it's front wheel drive? Okay.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in
let's try not to choke this time.
Nashville, Tennessee.
Fuck, is this guy coming to kill me? Nope.
I have to redo all that shit again. When the fuck did that become a thing? It had game options? That's weird.
By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans.
God damn, that is so fucking loud.
I hate games like that.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's hit him with a couple of trickery right off the rip. And by trickery, I mean a full H-back dive.
going to start with Pollard. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. This defense for the Jags, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
Well, I'm streaming if you want to watch them suck.
When you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
They go back to Pollard on second down. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with third and about 6 yards to go.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Throwing on third. Goff. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. The Titans at 5-7 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Man.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And the Jags, Charles, I think they're on the dime here.
Covering a lot of field.
Goff. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Goff, that's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Thomas brings it in. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Mitchell. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a...
Fuck that. Fuck that.
From this crowd as they watch the replay, they want a challenge, and they're going to get one.
Oh, that's so fucking gay.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. Here's a Tennessee native from just outside of Memphis, Kenneth Walker III. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit.
You say you're streaming that shit.
Makes
Yes,
sense,
sir.
though, doesn't it?
Where?
Run into a running back
YouTube.
that had a great game the week before.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's just going to naturally
Yeah.
continue. Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him. That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the
Why?
Because it's part of my football league, we have to.
Oh.
I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 3rd down, here's Walker.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And way up past the 35 before he's
That was a good
taken
run.
down.
Fuck. I thought I had him.
Rip off
Touche.
32 on that one. It's a 1st down. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the C's opened up for him. Walker now on 1st and 10. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Fields. Walker with a grab, left side. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Toward the sideline, he will have the 1st down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 49 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. Back to throw, Fields. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
The running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point in the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
I would think as a play call, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end, any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
What? That's fucking bullshit, bro. He's right there.
His first rushing touchdown on the year.
Bro, there's no fucking way he...
go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, trying to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick out 6.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Goff now looking to throw.
This nigga right here.
It's across midfield, inside the 45. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one.
Here's Goff. Uncorks one for Davis.
What?
You're not working 60 hours minimum per week that you get paid for. Turn off YouTube, Instagram, whatever. Get your ass out there. Get your job. I don't care about your
pride. They tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you get 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
65 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year.
We were just on our way to school, and then the bus driver stopped. She said, "We got that gas money."
Fields. He's going to look deep for more.
Pay for that.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
I gotta change
He
that.
scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Hello.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked those progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points.
but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that Craig did on the last one.
Put your gun out! God damn, what are you, nuts?
Goff on second down.
Jesus, I get you get the door. You know I'm here. No reason to be waving the gun at me. Is Justin here? No!
I pressed the wrong fucking
Good
button.
effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's
Literally
third down.
pressed
I like the fact that he took
R2 instead of
Even
L.
if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. Let's just check something down and pump the hook down.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Perfect.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse.
And rode it right out of bounds. They're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, Fields. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Produced 3-yard gains on 3 straight plays. Leads us to 4th down.
Hey, Doc, can I go to a party tonight? No. No. No! Where the fuck do you want to go?
They snap it to Fields. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
That shit happened every day around here, bro. Oh, so they weren't even murdered, bro? It was just a car crash and you're bringing it up?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
That is fucked up, though. That sucks, RP.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline.
But no lie, though, dude, I watched this dude on YouTube. His channel's called, like, Active Self-Protection, and it's just, like, some dude based out of Arizona, and he, like, plays shootings and then, like, breaks down legally what, like, you could do or what you can't do if you were ever in that situation. And literally, like, 20% of them are just like, this one's out of Phoenix, Arizona. It's like Phoenix, Arizona, Houston, Texas, and like Brazil. I swear to God, those seem to be the most.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10
Most
just
one. Then
outside the
you'll
red
always
zone.
get some like random one from like Ohio or some shit.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was
You gotta go
coming.
to the candlelight vigil, bro.
Easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now they'll try to take advantage of
Can you
that
turn your mic up?
offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
It's the
It's the
thought that matters, dude.
You sound very
Yeah, I can
quiet.
hear him.
From the red zone now.
Nah, I think you just turned your volume down. You're fucking around with the game volume.
No, it's more on game audio.
He didn't
sound
just
cool to
deny
me.
a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
What the fuck? It's the same. I swear to God, bro.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Ooh, what's this?
Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Jaguars will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, reception. It's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Here's Fields.
Buying time to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down.
Now it's Fields.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
All or nothing.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And with great starting field position up near the 50, they might be one completion away from stealing a late field goal here.
He's going to let this one go deep. And it's a Titans touchdown.
Chase Claypool
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Titans are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. It's picked up by the Titans. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 50 at the 14-yard line.
So a turnover there on the kickoff. And don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting, because when you're trailing in a game, these are mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another great opportunity.
He wants to make it interesting. Okay. All right, Matt. I'll make it interesting.
The final shot before break here. Goff to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half.
Fielded right around the 8. And able to get this out to the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And he'll push his
That's
way
dope.
forward
I like how he
about the
pulls his
32.
teammate down to make the tackle.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try for the first with Walker.
Go down. Jesus fucking
down here at
Christ.
about the 40.
91 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Now a first down throw, Fields. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Well, pretty much
Where?
everything went
Oregon?
their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Died.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
All right, I got to get Gabe Davis the ball. He's not even in on this play. Fuck.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Goff. And he's got this to Jefferson.
What
And he goes
the
down, but not
fuck
before getting this
was
inside the
that?
25. 22 yards there, a first down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Play action. It's gone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
And the Titans are going to get the football here at their own 23. So that a potential lifeline offensively. It gets them out of harm's way deep in their own end.
You nailed that one perfectly because those are the kind of mistakes that give defensive coordinators fits. They make a good play, and they let them off the hook.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10.
Third.
A gear for Walker running right.
And some space here. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Definitely probably will lose, that's for sure.
There, they forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Trying to get this motherfucker.
This is
This
away, but
all-star
boy,
shit.
headed straight for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception. That
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They caught the ball free in the backfield.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 112 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Fields now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Rondale Moore with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars take a 3-touchdown lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the 50, it's gone. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. And Davis with it left side. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Goff. That's complete to Davis. And they'll work this down inside the 30. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
2nd and 2. Here's Goff. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Caught that look from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, 76. 76. 76.
Goff. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now here's Pollard. And he gets in. Touchdown.
I was spamming
Tennessee.
circle.
Tony Pollard. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Gonzalez to add the PAT. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
I did not mean to shank it that fucking bad. God damn it.
Fielded right around the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down from 21-14, but still sitting at a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play.
Sure, I'm ready to lose.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Trying the left side with Walker. And some room to run now. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Back to Walker on first down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers.
Why'd he drift like that? What the
something
fuck?
They're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future.
Yeah,
and mentally,
keep throwing him the ball,
I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The Titans on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is gone. And that is caught. It's Davis. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On first down, it's gone. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
To throw again on second down. Goff uncorks one for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Goff throwing again. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And Davis has it over the middle. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains. A shotgun snap for Goff.
Oh, no, I'm fucking going to lose. Oh, because I'm losing.
And the Jags are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough, but man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
Uh, 31-14. Nah, just too many picks.
And I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes and see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Walker with another carry. That's
yeah, we're having a really fun time driving this car in circles.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Ken Walker, 75 yards. And the Jaguars are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
All right, and I just let him score so I can get 25 yards from my wide receiver because I need to get him a superstar.
One takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to
So
get
he's
over
going to let
200,
me score with him.
like a pretty good sprint.
That just happened.
I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense in that quarter.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Titans.
Gabriel Davis,
75 yards.
And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it.
And out of pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to pick this one up. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams,
they're roasting somebody.
You win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Let's start out here with a jet sweep. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. And its defense here going to burn their second timeout.
What's your favorite guy?
But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
He got banned from the tweeters.
Who, Andrew Tate? Yeah.
Why?
13 yards remaining on second.
What we do? Drop a hard yard. What?
Out of the gun, Walker with it.
Was he just like that bitch belongs in the kitchen?
Pickup, but it leaves him still needing 11 here on third down.
Or is he on some like that bitch needs to have her fucking ankles covered at all times?
Football game here on EA Sports. So it's
It's not that bad.
Here as we welcome you back.
Oh.
His shit's been overly exaggerated very heavily.
To help salt this one away.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on third down, Fields setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand.
That's just exercise.
So what a really smart play call here to use that.
No, babe, I'm just working out, I swear.
And they're able to get the first down.
Just getting my reps in.
For the Jags, victory seemingly in hand. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. That one looks like he'll throw here. Shark's got it left side. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
So if I went up there with $1, that shit would be $4.
This is a real teamwork play because guess what?
What country?
Get all the credit, but how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play.
Yeah, we can do that.
And sometimes it can break big.
Like you, fucking whore.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville.
Wow,
let's go. I wouldn't go there. I hope I get it. I hope I get it. I hope I get it. Stick my dick in a pickle.